welcome back to Let's Play a game. This time it's Craig. This is your hostess with the mostest liberty, and today we are playing Craig. I just said that. Wow, we're off to a rip starting start. Alright, let's just jump on in. Alright, let me just turn the music down a little bit. I already did in-game, but God, it's so loud all the time. There we go. Another beautiful day. Craig the push maker is ready to face it head on from the comfort of his potion shop. The door won't open. Though the door unlatches, there appears to be something barricading it from the other side. This is terrible. What is Craig to do if he can't get out of his house? You are Craig. I am Craig! Look, it's Craig's kitchen cupboard. He stores food in there. Craig opened the cabinet. He realized he was supposed to go shopping. All that's in there is a lime. Craig pocketed the lime that was in the cupboard. Ugh. Craig's stove. This being his home, though, it seems more use cooking food than cooking potions. While some people whisper kind words to their cooking to help it taste better, Craig is not one of these people. Craig pulls open the firebox. Finding it isn't lit, he decides to resolve this. Use what? Well, it's true that limes need to burn in hell. Craig has more important things to take care of first. The trash can. Craig says hello to the trash can. They are one and the same. Wow. Nah. Oh, jeez. Craig shoves the trash can out of frustration. He sort of regrets hurting its feelings now. Craig searches the trash. There! His name keeps tripping me up. Craig searches the trash can for any useful contents. As if on cue, he pulls out a piece of something he was working on earlier. He got a recipe bottom half. A window. From what Craig can see, there's no one outside. Craig doesn't see anyone to call out to. Craig readies himself to try and break the grass, and then he unreadies himself before he makes that mistake. Even if he did break it, he wouldn't be able to fit through anyway. It isn't the kind of window that opens, and Craig has already resolved that breaking the window would be a terrible idea. Craig's closet. It's so big it could practically be considered a walk-in closet. Craig considers it, but what would he do if something actually answered back? I pulled open the closet. There were dozens of cloaks identical to the one he's wearing now. Craig is very fashion-forward. Craig doesn't need another cloak from inside the closet. What? It would be useful, but then he'd have to ruin a perfectly good cloak. Craig values his possessions too much. Craig's desk. There's notes on potion making cleanly organized on it and a drawer below. While it's true that Craig greets his work every day with a smile, that doesn't seem so appropriate right now. Craig gives the drawer a pull, but it seems to be stuck. Craig decides to snatch up the prototype recipe he was working on for his next potion. Top half? Craig must have gotten frustrated with the recipe and torn it up. If only he'd known how essential it would ultimately become. Stir clockwise and add root until opaque. Okay. Craig's bed. It is much larger than he is. It's too early in the morning to greet sleep. Craig pulls back the covers. He wasn't sure what he expected to see, but there isn't anything in the sheets. While sleeping away his problems would be nice, Craig has to run a shop that he needs to run. Craig's dinner table. There's a placemat and some fake flowers on it. If only Craig had a house guest to greet. Craig gives the table a little push, but the action doesn't serve much purpose. Snatches up the placemat. Incredibly, there was another one right underneath it. Ha. Crates of potion-making supplies that wouldn't fit in his shop storage. Craig doesn't remember what's in them. Craig doesn't want anything to greet him back. He swears he doesn't make those kinds of potions. Craig tries to push the crates somewhere else, but they're quite heavy. He wonders how he got them there in the first place. Craig pries open the smallest crate. There are a few potion bottles inside, ready to be filled. I got an empty bottle. Craig's favourite plant. He's not sure what kind of plant it is, but he thinks it's very pretty. Craig converses with the plant. It seems happy. Craig doesn't want to knock over his favourite plant. What if the vase broke? Craig took a small clump of the plant's roots. Even though he doesn't know the plant's identity, he hopes it will be useful. This is art. You will hear a buzzer when you hear the buzzer. Craig will stare at the art. Craig now feels mentally reinvigorated. There isn't anyone in the art for Craig to greet. Craig tries to pull the painting off the wall, but the fixture is stuck. The art fixture is stuck. Craig can't get it off the wall with his bare hands. Craig's sink. It's kind of clean. The water is off. Craig hums a little tune for the sink. It echoes slightly. Craig pulls the faucet. The water is now on. Empty bottle? The water is now partially filled. Craig's toilet plumbing is kind of old. Craig doesn't need to bow to the porcelain gods right now. Sorry, bowing to the porcelain gods. The only time I've heard of it was in Breath of Fire 2, so I am to assume that the person who uses this, who did this, made this, may have played Breath of Fire 2 at some point in their past. In which case, clap clap. Craig flushes the toilet, makes an unpleasant noise and fills back up with a strange liquid. What is this? Oil of vitriol? How did this get in here? Perhaps later. After finding the oil of vitriol in there, Craig is terrified of ever using this toilet for anything ever again. Craig's bathtub. The sides are so high that Craig needs a stepladder to get into it. There's a bar of soap on the edge. Craig's voice echoes off the side of the tub. He's entertained. Craig isn't strong enough to move it by himself. Craig snatched up the soap from the edge of the bath. Alright. Craig's front door. It appears to be barricaded from the other side. Craig attempts to call out for help, but nobody came. Craig can feel the punk that trapped him here laughing somewhere else. Craig attempts to break down the door using his manly physique. Craig just remembered he doesn't have a manly physique. He is now in tremendous pain. Use what? Placement? Maybe that won't work out. Okay. I can hardly see. Okay, how about okay, so let's see again. 1 part water, 2 parts acid, 1 part lye. Stir clockwise, add root powder until opaque, simmer 8 minutes. No! What do I do? Ah. Carefully stirs it clockwise, adding it until it turns opaque. Uncooked potion. Alright. He waits, patiently, for 8 minutes while the potion cooks. Got a melting potion? Time for Craig to try out this potion on the door. He hopes it'll work as expected for the most part at least. Locked, then unlocked the door. Nothing was accomplished. Poured the contents of the melting potion at the door and splashed against the wood and began to sizzle. Potion continues sizzling, beginning to spread about the wood as if foaming. The door bursts into flames. It eats through the door and whatever was in front of the door, destroying any evidence of what it was or who did it. Amazingly, the fire dies out as soon as the door is consumed. Didn't touch the floor or Craig's deck. Neato. Craig is now free to leave, though he no longer has a door. Maybe we should just go to bed, mate. I don't understand. That was my niece. She came to tell me to go to bed. No. It's only 9:30. Oh, well, okay, it just turned 10 o'clock. But still, she's only 4. What is she doing up at this hour? I swear. Craig finally mounted out of the house. There's more to this game? I thought I was over. Now, just to get to his potion shop so he can go on with his day. Hello, chicken. Wait. Hello, chickens. It's Quingy. Craig says hello to the Quingy. It squawks back. They're Richard's Quingies. Craig can't just take one, especially considering Richard is right there. Quingy can be violent when provoked. Craig doesn't think that's quite a good idea. I want to talk to the dog. Okay, never mind. It's Richard, the local Quingy farmer. He actually prefers to be called Dick, but everyone's too polite, so he just goes by Richard. Hi, Craig. About your dog. About Henrietta. She's not letting you past her? Yeah, she gets territorial when she sleeps. Nothing I can do about that. Sorry, bud. Maybe if the demo was longer, you could go into town. What? Someone barricaded you inside your house? No, I haven't seen anyone come by here all day. Well, they say the perpetrator always returns to the scene of the crime. Could just try waiting outside for now. What are you doing? Tending to Quingies, as always. What are you doing, Craig? What about the crates? Oh yeah, Carlson got that shipment in today, so he hasn't moved but he is in town to move it. Tough luck. Quingies are my living. They're sea chickens. Huh? Why do I have them when we live nowhere near the sea? You just answered your own question. Alright. Cool. It's a bucket of water. The water is kind of grimy and old. Oh, that's the Quingies pool. I like to flap around in there when it's hot. Craig wonders how the Quingies can even fit in this. Hey, don't knock over my Quingies pool. Alright. Oh, I do. What's this up here? It's a well. Well, well, well. Craig calls down the well. It echoes back. Craig pulls up the rope, but the pocket appears to be missing from the end. Odd. Use what? Carlson's shipment. There are all kinds of junk in there. Are these even related to the store? Craig tries to call over the boxes to anyone who might be on the street beyond. He heard someone call back, but it wasn't a friendly tone. It was far too much to try and push out the way. It's mostly junk, besides Carlson would probably notice things were missing when he got back. Town's bulletin board. There's flyers, wanted posters, and some notices. Some of them have been vandalized with smiley faces. Craig doesn't mind this. The voice of the news is louder than Craig's. Craig pulled off one of the flyers for Carlson's shop. It made him feel better. Craig snatched the annoying flyer. Use what? Craig pinned a placement to the bookmark board. Okay. Sign on the window reads, Potion Hut. Craig has made it special. Craig is proud of his sign, but not that proud. For the last time, Craig is not breaking any of his windows. The sign was too difficult to put up the first time. Craig doesn't want to take it down. This is Carlson's shop. There's a sign in the shore that reads, Out of town, leave shipment by the stairs. Craig calls out to see if anyone's inside, knowing that cheater Carlson, he could be taking a nap in there, pretending to be away. Or not, there's no response. Craig gives the door a knock. Nobody answers. The door is locked. Oh. Craig has reached his shop. Now just open the door and... Craig doesn't have the key to his shop. Where is his key? How's he supposed to get into his shop now? He'll either have to find the key or find some other way inside. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously? Where would I put the key? Nope. What? You want my... Oh! I can offer you a trade. What have you got? Sulfuric acid? Placemats? I got a ton of placemats. What? Seriously? You want all my placemats? Alright, let's do this. Craig takes another placemat. Is this too many? This is too many! Craig can't carry more. This mystery will have to go unsolved. Alright. Here. I've got as many placemats as I can carry. Wow, you got a ton of placemats. I'm trading from my stick? Yay! Stick flutter. Oh, you can wedge things. I know what to wedge! Oh yeah! I have a date with a drawer and a painting. A storage key! This is remarkably unhelpful. This unlocks the door inside the shop. Okay. All that remains intact is the hanging fixture. A metal piece. A metal piece. A metal piece. Maybe I could use it for a key? A way to bend the tip. Oh shit. Oh yeah, motherfuckers! Takes a few minutes worth of jiggling, but eventually the lock clicks open. Yay! Craig! Created by Pi. Plugins by Yamflayingal. Thanks for playing! I got into my store! Oh yeah, motherfuckers! That was good. That was cute. That was funny. That was weird. That was interesting. That was a bit frustrating, but GG! Okay guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. And ciao for now, guys.